You know the vibes. www.daymcomic.com, DAYMCOMIC.com. Click the link below. Order your comic books right now. They're dropping in a few months. Don't be without one.
What's going on, guys? Antonio here. Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up for me, and let's get into it. All right, so Peacock has just announced that they are adding all three of the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies. They are currently streaming on the service, at least for the month of December. So I don't know if it goes beyond that. Peacock is got it going on right now as far as content. I remember when they first started Peacock, I gotta be honest, it was one of the worst services I ever seen. And then gradually, especially they've had a glow up in 2021 for sure. They had the Godfather movies all for a month, although those are gone now. But they have the Fast and the Furious. They have the Harry Potter stuff on there. They have the Jurassic Park stuff on there with John Wick. And I'm just saying, they have so much content on. They got the A-Team on there. They got Columbo. They just got so much what was it, King of Queens, I think. And so just so many, Frasier, so many great sitcoms and movies and stuff, that I think are really, really dope. So I've really enjoyed that. Watching Peacock now, I find myself going to it more and more and more. But now, like I said, they have all three Spider-Man movies from Sam Raimi. Of course, my favorite of the Sam Raimi trilogy is, of course, Spider-Man 2. And if you've watched this channel for any length of time, I've named what I thought were my 4 best superhero movies of all time. And those movies are Avengers 1, Spider-Man 2, Captain America, The Winter Soldier is 3, and my 4th one would be Avengers Infinity War. So Sam Raimi Spider-Man 2 is, if I got a Mount Rushmore of superhero movies, Spider-Man 2 is my favorite. Now, Spider-Man 2 of the 3 Sam Raimi movies, Spider-Man 2 is the best reviewed, generally seen by the fans as the best of the trilogy. The one that made the most money is Spider-Man 3, although that budget was over 200 something, almost $300 million from thing I read. And I know they spent like about $180 million on Spider-Man 2. But yeah, they spent almost $300 million on Spider-Man 3. I thought Spider-Man 3 Spider-Man 3 has got so many flaws to me. And that was when I kind of faulted Sony, because they had something that was proven. Sam Raimi was clearly a Spider-Man fan, in particular the Stan Lee, Steve Ditko Spider-Man. So the only thing I had a problem with in Spider-Man, and it was such a small thing I got of, was the organic web shooters. I hated the organic web shooters. I'm an old school guy. I like the fact that Peter Parker made these web shooters and and all that. I love that. That's my wave. So having the organic web shooters was weird for me. My understanding was that originally James Cameron was going to do those movies, and he thought the web shooters were stupid. So he's like, he's a spider. Why come he can't shoot spiders out of his body? And obviously, if you know about like Spider-Woman she's always been able to shoot webs. She's never had web shooters. So I think they were just trying to streamline that. But the organic web shooters never worked for me. But at the same point in time, it was such a small factor that I just went ahead and enjoyed the films anyway. But Spider-Man 3, like they doing the goth Peter Parker. I understand he had the symbiote, but he's doing the disco moves, and when he was doing the pelvic thrust and all that. I was like, okay, I'm out. And I went to the midnight premiere to see this movie, and it threw me off. I was like, why is he thrusting his, and he's doing the, which is kind of weird. Like when you watch a movie like Joker, you see Joaquin Phoenix, and he's doing the, And I was like, it immediately, although I did like Joker, it took me out of it for a second because I said, they're doing the Tobey Maguire. And I was like, so I see Joker do it. And I was like, but yeah, anyway, I know people like that scene in Joker, but it took me out of it for the briefest moment because I had PTSD because of Spider-Man 3. But all three, like I said, Spider-Man 1, Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man 3 are all now streaming on Peacock at least throughout the month of December. I don't know how long they will be there because sometimes they have these movies and they'll just be there for like a month or whatever. So, but go to Peacock, stream Spider-Man 1, 2, and 3. And if you disagree with me on Spider-Man 2 or whatever, get in the comments. You know, I love having these debates with fellow geeks. Get in the comments. Let me know what you guys think. I am out. PlaceTheBets.com, guys. Are you tired of crapping out on sites like Fanduel and Draftkings? Go to PlaceTheBets.com. Set your fantasy lineup. Baseball, football, basketball, hockey. They got them all. They'll set your lineup. 30 days is only $1. You can go, you can sign up right now. That 30 days is only $1. PlaceTheBets.com and get that Skrilla. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and please check out my podcast at anchor.fm/AkariPress, or just type in Akari Press on your favorite streaming platform today.